What's going on, folks? How's everybody going? We are in the Summerlin area of Las Vegas. So we are in the western part of the Las Vegas Valley, and featuring a new home builder, a very prestigious, well-known new home builder in the Ascension community. And we're gonna take a look at this luxury build in which they have over here featuring in this community. So this home is definitely quite spacious, over 4,700 square feet. Yes, you heard me, 4,700 square feet, 5 bedrooms. We have 5 bathrooms and even 1 half bath as well. This is one that's gonna feature a lot of beautiful features that, you know, for those who are particular about the little details and whatnot, though, this one might be a good fit for you. So as we take a look, let's see what this home has in store. So you have your entryway kind of off, broken up by these walls as you enter in. And we have, as you walk in, you have a waterfall feature that they have right in the front that you're able to see, and here, which is nice and relaxing. Large entry doorway as we enter in through this very beautiful home. And just to get your initial reaction as we take a look, what do you think? You get that feel for higher end clientele, luxury. Premium kind of buyer that would go for this kind of place. So a lot of open space, and I like how it's broken up between some of the stone features as well as the wood. Makes it pop and makes it a little bit more of like a regular home, right? Without all these features that other people may find intimidating when they come to this kind of place. As you see, open concept, beautiful. Your kitchen flowing through your dining room area, to your living room area. Large wall with your fireplace and TV. And I like how they have the shelving on each side as well, though. You have your dining room area. You're able to entertain your family, friends, and or even clients in whom they might want to show them around your beautiful home and see what the Vegas area has in store for them. So you have a lot of storage space, shelving, LED lighting throughout, the cabinets, a lot of beautiful prep space. Large dual undermounted sink, contrasting faucet, as well as your Wolf oven and your burner. Looks like it's a 6-burner gas stove with a griddle right in the middle. And then you have your commercial grade ovens, which is pretty good. Easily clean backsplash, nice stainless steel hood. Still a lot of good natural lighting coming through. Soft close cabinets, and I kind of like how it the space is broken up between having the LED lighting and the natural light coming through the window as well. Okay, your stainless steel refrigerator that does not come included. A lot of these features, they are featured in the model home. They're considered upgrades, but just to give you an idea of what this place entails, right? Your microwave, as well as your convection oven. Very beautiful. And let's just take a look. Let me just pan up a little bit. That's one of the features that a lot of luxury home builders, they highlight in terms of the space. How well do they utilize the open space, right? It doesn't make you feel like you're claustrophobic, okay? And so this is of course, the kitchen area. Let's see what they have back here. You have a additional pantry storage area. Okay. And an area where perhaps your private chef, they can come and sit down and do their ordering, create their menu within the kitchen. So it's pretty ideal for that kind of thing. Let's go this way and see. We have your half bathroom. Then you have your wet bar area. Store your chilled drinks. And you have your first bedroom. So bedroom number 1 of 5, right? It's very nice, very beautiful, right? Check it out. Okay. And like I mentioned, with these kind of homes or this kind of price point, you are looking at each room in the house having its own bathroom, as well as a very generous amount of closet space, right? So those are some of the standout features. So that's when you're talking about a luxury home, premium home, a person who wants to purchase this kind of property, you're gonna look for those key features when it comes to these homes. They have to have a bathroom included in each room, as well as a considerable amount of closet space as well. So this one, they also have an elevator that leads up to the 2nd floor as well, right? And let's take a look this way. You have your office space as well. And I like how they have the office space situated on the ground level. That's really nice. I love the features. I just like the contrasting whites with the wood grain tones, the cabinets and the shelving. That's such a beautiful way that they designed this home. Okay. Take a look. Okay, let's make our way to the second story. The stairs, you kind of have like that floating stair feel to it. LED lighting, which is nice so you don't trip over and fall, but it's just a nice touch to have in this kind of home at this price point especially. And check this out, and this is the second story, right? So your area, it tends to be a little bit more intimate. Area of comfort and rest and relaxation. You have, I guess, like a loft area. Picture yourself just sitting down and relaxing, grabbing a book, and you have choices in terms of where you want to look. You can overlook this way. Off in the distance, you have your You have your mountains facing the Red Rock area, and then you have your large window that looks on this end of Las Vegas as well. Okay, and just so you can get an idea of the space that they utilize, right? So let's take a look. Let's go this way. Let's make our way to our other bedrooms before we reach our master. Okay. You have your laundry room. Very nice. I like the window having that light come in. A lot of cabinet space as well for your blankets, bed sheets, soft close cabinets, good size undermounted sink. Good lighting indeed, very nice. And you also have they have this one kind of made into an art room. It does have a closet space, but if you want to make it an art room, you can. There is a lot of natural lighting, and I like how the ceiling kind of opens up like that, where it doesn't seem so claustrophobic. And then, of course, you have your bathroom. Is this something that you would enjoy living at? I don't know. You tell me. Tell me in the comments what you think. Okay, as we make our way this way. So this is quite a bit of space. Like I mentioned before, this is about 4,783 square feet. Oh, I like how they have this one. Check this out. So of course you have your closet space over here. But this one they have kind of like a bunk bed, basically, right? One bed right there and there, right? It's kind of a wacky way to get up, though. It acts somewhat as a ladder, though, but you have this area right here that you gotta make sure you clear. So maybe not good for like a toddler, though, but maybe like a teenager would be okay, right? And of course your bathroom. Very beautiful. Okay, let's make our way to the master bedroom. Wow. Let's back this up a little bit. If you were here in person and you were able to see this, this is very nice. So instead of a full-on open feature room, they kind of break it up with this area right over here. From this area where you have your furniture and your fireplace as well. Nice area to read and relax. Maybe you could put your TV in this space instead, because we have the bed over here, right? And although over there they have a mirror, if you don't put the TV there, I'd imagine you put it in that area instead, though, right? That's totally up to you. But this is very, very beautiful, the way that they have done this. And this part of this master bedroom, it opens up really, really nice. It's a lot of that nice, brilliant light coming in. Of course, you have your lighting throughout, your LED lighting throughout as well, right? some pre-wiring already included in if you want to include anything additional. You do have some space for storage, some shelving for some books perhaps. Very nice. I like this. And then you have your let me see. Covered patio as well. They have speakers over here, so that's going to be an extra, but check it out. Okay. Nice and wonderful. And then perhaps maybe you could kind of get a feel what we have in the back. You have your mountains. So a beautiful view overlooking much of the Red Rock area as well though, right? And then as well, when you're in this area on the top, you could, they have like a waterfall feature on the bottom level. Okay, now let's take a look at the So, okay, I'm gonna back up just so you get an idea. So this one it's really ideal, even though in this community with this new home builder, it might be a slightly smaller home. I mean, go figure, 4,700 square feet being smaller, but it is technically smaller than one of the other model homes that they have here. But the feature that I like over here, which is something that many of you may like, is that the fact that they have not one walk-in closet, right? But they have a separate walk-in closet over here as well, right? So definitely one for the Mr. and the Mrs. Hopefully it's not both for the Mrs. I hope the Mr. has some kind of space in which they can put their stuff, right? Okay. Storage area, and then beautiful, beautiful features. I love the contrasting colors, the tile, the lighting, how it opens up. Very nice. You have your large tub overlooking the beautiful view of Las Vegas, as well as your large standing shower. Then, of course, in this section, you have your sink and an area perhaps for the missus for the makeup. And then all around this side, you have another area, perhaps for the mister, right? And an area where if they want to sit down and shave, they can, I guess. So private, they'll just be doing it in a sink anyways. You have your water closet, okay? Very, very nice. I don't know about you, but if I had to choose between the two model homes that they had featured at this property, I'd probably pick this one. I like this one, even though it's like a little bit smaller, not by much. This one being over 4,700 square feet, the other one just under 5,000 square feet. I mean, if the difference in terms of space means that much to you, then choose the other one. But if not, the features in this kind of place will definitely do it for me. Okay, and then we're gonna look at the backyard if it's accessible. A lot of times it's not accessible because of the water. Okay, so again, covered, so you have a lot of shade to get away from this heat, and not a whole lot of space, to be honest. So there's a lot of things, a lot of landscaping, design elements that they have in place in which they use quite well. You have your small pool over here, as well as your outdoor dining room area, as well as barbecue. Features some of these things. Well, pretty much all of these things you're gonna have to contract out though. But just to give an idea of what you could do with the space, you have your fire pit over there. Overall, this is very nice. Something that I would definitely enjoy if I were to live here. Anyways, that's it for this video. If you have any questions, you have any concerns, if you need any help in the home buying journey, please give me a call, and I will, well, hopefully you'll join me for the next video. Anyways, take care, have a good one, peace.